Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Mbappe! Picked out brilliantly. Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's Totti. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Totti. Saliba calmly anticipates. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Kimmich cuts out the pass. And it's been given away. Diaby. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Totti.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe.
Pretty robust defending.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Oh, just skips Haaland! It's a loose ball. He's in here! Pedri! Goal! Morocco! The breakthrough strike! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Morocco have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And we have our very first corner. Perez plays it short. Morocco have the chance to go the other way. Totti. Morocco are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Spread neatly. Nico Williams. And here's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Diaby! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, taken with style. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This
Haaland! Goal! Morocco! And they've got their lead back. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Real chance! He has done it! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Mbappe. Oh, there's a probing ball. Brilliantly cut out. Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He has found the way through. Oh, well played, well played. Kimmich. The muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's Saka. Odegaard. Haaland. Totti, who does have an assist to his name. Played back in. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, it's Petit. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
2 added minutes has been
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Ruben Neves. And it's Totti. Ruben Neves does really well to win the ball there. Shot at goal! Pedri does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And it's half-time here. Morocco come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. Madrid get the ball rolling in the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. Now it's Perez. He is through here. Oh, there's the hit! This time, surely! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Mbappe. Totti. Petit. Pedri. Nuno Mendes. Mbappe. Haaland. Well timed, excellent interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Defending here is really tight. Perez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Always onto this, and he's on his way. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk. It's not a good idea in affording free kicks in these positions.
Diaby. Perez. He's picked his way through. There's the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. And back to the goalkeeper. Oh, terrible pass. Now that looks a decent ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Odegaard. Oh, well played.
The attendance for
Perez.
this match was 80,953.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Haaland. And the shot! Goal! Morocco! Into the lead once more.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And now he has two. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now.
Can he finish? It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
It's in! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Petit running with the ball. And it's Petit. Interesting ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Morocco perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now that's an excellent interception. Perez has given away a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Substitution.
Madrid can make their change now with a break in play. Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he was alert to it.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And that is expertly dealt with. Petit. Now Mbappe. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mbappe! Mbappe! This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And he's intervened well there.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more up.
Saka! And he opts to go forward. Chance here to counter. Petit Wins the duel this time.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Pedri. Haaland. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Haaland. Odegaard. Not the most accurate pass. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Haaland, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Morocco can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is Mbappe! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. That is good alertness. Now it's Neymar. Fernando Torres. He has found the way through. And Torres! Good strike, quite an alarm. Petit. Gabriel. Petit. Swung over.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Lewis Skelly. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Mbappe. Morocco leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Saka, he's found a way through. Neymar. David Villa. Saka providing an outlet on that flank. Mbappe. Oh, taken with style. That is his ton, and does he not know it? All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Morocco are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, what a pass! There's the shot! Totti. David Villa. And here's Torres. He's picked his way through. And the finish! Yes! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That was easy, almost too easy.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room.
Has a look and has a go. That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Kimmich. Nice sequence of passes this. He's gone for goal! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Now it's Odegaard. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now they can spring out of defence. Played out wide. Now that's well seen too. Neymar. Now it's Torres. And it's Schneider. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Messi is flagged offside. Odegaard. Now it's Saka. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mbappe, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. He's shifting through the gears here. And that is expertly dealt with. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Odegaard powering... Odegaard! And that is high.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Totti at his creative best. He's set up 2 goals. Messi. And the counter is on. Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, great feat, that.
A heavy challenge.
Messi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Pedri. Odegaard. Out of play for a goal kick. Mosquera calmly anticipates. And it's Messi. Just eases him off the ball. Mbappe. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Morocco are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And we're off again. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Saka. He is through here. David Villa. And now the breakaway. Nicely aimed pass. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Snyder. David Villa. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
A real chance then to Messi! Keeper's not concerned by that. Kimmich. It's Saka. Pedri. Played towards the other side. Some really good ball movement. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to...
Tries a shot! Oh, he's been caught, and again! No mistake! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Morocco are having a ball here. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Now it's Neymar. The message is clear. None shall pass. Bastoni. Now Odegaard. Pedri. That's going right the way across. Now it's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Totti. Totti. Great ball and he's in here. And it's Petit. And here's Totti. Nice ball and he's in here. Great chance! Now who's going to be first to this? So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gabriel. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here. No way through, so back it comes. Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that has left him in a heap. Totti. Schneider. Lewis Skelly. And here's Messi. Oh, he's burst through. Played with finesse. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mbappe. Passing nice and neat. And it's Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. Petit. He's got away. Oh, important interception. Neymar. Can he spark a counter here? And no, that was never going to make it. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, good-looking ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Schneider. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Messi's cross. Saka. And he's managed to get free. It'll be a throw-in. Pedri. Passes short and sharp. It's Totti! Oh, terrific save. Could move up a gear here.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and
And we're done. Morocco pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
well, the look on the manager's face says it all.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters. who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And here's Haaland. Oh, just skip. Haaland! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Cross flung in toward... He gets big! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Pressing high and with purpose. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. If you could use just one word, Jim, to describe, say, Roberto, what would that be?
Intelligent. He can play in about 4 or 5 positions, Peter, and excel in all of them.
Can't he just?
Yeah, he's so effective.
He's had a hit! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Turkey are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He is through here. Oh, right place, right time. Haaland. He could be in here. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And the pass is intercepted. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Morocco are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's found a way through. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Maradona. Mbappe! Mbappe! It's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Turkey grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Neymar. He's through here. That is good alertness. Totti. Oh, and he's through the middle. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. And no, that was never going to make it. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Turkey clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Neymar. Fernando. Chance! It's Maradona! In he goes again! Goal! Turkey! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural...
Haaland. Haaland! They've scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed.
Chance for the header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Maradona is offering a wry smile there.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Morocco have the chance to go the other way. Stoichkov. He's picked his... Can he put it away? Goal! Turkey! And they're back in front. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Stoichkov. That has not gone well. He's having a go! It's a loose ball. Donnarumma herring after the ball here. Pedri. It's Kimmich. Mbappe. He's got away. And that has been cut short.
There will be 3 minutes.
It's Roberto.
added time.
And it's Neymar. Saka. Now it's Saka. And he's managed to get free. Back into the middle. Mbappe. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. There's the whistle for half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
A quick reminder today that smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation.
That gets things going for the second half.
Morocco can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Petit. And they can counter here. Maradona. He's had it taken off him. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Totti. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he's straight offside. Donnarumma will lay claim to that. And he's intervened well there. Morocco needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Pass somewhat off target. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Well read, nice interception. Neymar, interesting ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And he's on his way! Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Totti. Haaland. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Mbappe! Oh, important interception.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught napping. Fernando Torres.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
It's a pretty loose pass. Always onto this. Now it's Mbappe! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with...
And Torres! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Mbappe.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's Totti. Mbappe! That is ended up in no man's land. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Morocco really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That's a sharp pass. Morocco finding their passes. And here's Haaland.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Turkey certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Neymar. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Turkey clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Maradona with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Kimmich. Ødegaard, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Petit. Costa Curta cuts it out. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
It's just beyond his reach. And he's picked out the run. Totti, and he's onside. And it's hoisted clear.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Crossed it again. Adams with the clearance. Here comes another cross.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, obviously they'll be disappointed with the loss, but